Good morning, everyone. We are here to request all the fans who have just won the championship. Want to congratulate everybody again for winning this championship, a dream come true, especially for me who has been a fan for 24 years without missing a single game, without being late, and without leaving the game early. So I'm talking right now on all the fans all over Canada, and I want to put a request in the media right now because our superstar Kawhi Leonard, he's going out in the city and he's being like paparazzi. He's being harassed. He's being followed. We are not giving him the space which he deserves to have the space. We have won the championship, NBA champions we are, and I believe that let him enjoy the city right now, let him enjoy his privacy right now with his family, and just leave him alone. Let him enjoy the city. I know all of us, we want him to stay. All of us, all over Canada, we want him to stay. I believe he understands that. But please, when you see him somewhere, don't run after him for the pictures or anything. Just say thank you to him for getting us the championship, being a part of the team which got us the championship. Because you all fans were also the part of that getting the championship. You played a big role. But right now, I want you to play a bigger role. We all want Kawhi to stay with us and maybe repeat the championship again next year, but give him the privacy. And what we have done is we have set up a website which is kawaiyustay.com. So please sign on this website, and we will make sure that all your comments, all your requests are read by him personally on his own leisure time, on his own time. And please sign on this kawaiyustay.com. I think I have Mayor to support us. I have Mohammed, the founder of Paramount, to support us. And we all request, Mayor, please say a few words to support that.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Nav, the super fan, who we're all proud of as well, because he demonstrates the kind of enthusiasm we all feel for our Raptors and has done so for 24 years. And Mohammed Faki, who is an incredible Canadian success story in the Paramount Foods business and in so many other ways. He steps up and helps every community cause. And when we came to discuss doing this, of course he said yes instantaneously, and that's what Toronto's all about. You know what this represents for people? This represents a way in which we can be passionate about getting Kawhi Leonard to stay in Toronto, but to do it in the Toronto way. The Toronto way says we do it quietly, we do it in a determined way, but we make sure we all make our voice heard through something like a petition so that he can enjoy our city. And if you think about it, right now we're having finally some good weather. He's getting around to see the Jays play and do different things in our city with his family. And we want him to enjoy that, to really enjoy that experience, because that too will get him to stay here. But if the voice of the fans should be heard, which it should, then the best way to do that, the Toronto way to do that, is to sign this petition. And we can hopefully see him presented with thousands upon thousands of signatures and comments from people saying, we love you, you've won the key to our hearts, you've won the championship, we want you to stay here and be part of Toronto going forward. But this is the Toronto way to do it, and I just hope people will respond. And I thank Mohammed and Nav for coming together when we chatted about this to make this happen, because I think it's going to be important, and I think it's going to be the Toronto way that we do these things, which he will appreciate as well, and it will add to, I'm sure, his desire to stay here if we do it that way.
And Mir, I think the correct website is kawaiyoushouldstay.com. I repeat it, kawaiyoushouldstay.com.
Come in here, we'll repeat it together. You ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Kawhi, you should stay.
Stay.com.
please go and sign that petition and tell Kawhi he should stay.com. KawhiYouShouldStay.com. We want thousands of people.
We want millions.
Mayor,
we want millions and millions. We want all Canada behind it, and let him know we love him very much. But we are also Canadians, and we want to leave him and give him the private time to enjoy with his family. Exactly. That's what we do. But let him surely write your comments, write your heartfelt comments on that. This is going to be active right now. Please start it, and let's make sure that after it is done, before the in the next few days, we will make sure that it reaches to him, and he will have his own leisure time to read all the comments and make the decision, which will be all good for all of Canadians.
KawhiYouShouldStay.com. So, anybody have questions for any of us?
Do you worry that some of the damage may have been done already by some of the fans following him around and acting a bad way?
I don't think so, because it is understandable. The fans are very excited. We have never been in this zone. The reason I'm taking this question, because I'm a fan myself, and when I see a player who's a superstar, who is a two-time MVP of the finals, excitement comes. We are just trying to say to the fans, yes, we know you are very excited. You have a reason to be excited. But even me, when I see him, I probably will do, but I have to control myself right now. Give him the space to go eat where he wants to do, shop where he wants to go, wherever. Let him know. Say, just if you see him, say thank you and move on and let him enjoy himself. But I don't think any damage has been done. I do believe, as a human being, as a player, he understands the excitement.
When I met him for the first time behind the stage at the parade the other day, I was excited. You were excited. But, I think this is a better way for thousands upon thousands of people to say, we want you to stay and you should stay here. And then he can have both. He can have a short, because it is a short time before he has to make up his mind. He can have a short time in which to enjoy the city, and he won't enjoy it all, but I hope he's having a good time. But we want to make sure he has a great time, and that he knows that all the people who live here and people right across the country want him to stay, which we do. And this is a great way to do that. It is the kind of way we would do things here, to make sure you sort of send him all those names and comments, but at the same time that he can have a bit of space for all of us who are very excited to see him.
And Mayor, just sort of off topic, you're wearing the shoes, it's Pride Weekend. Just wondering if you have any message to people as it goes into this Pride Weekend.
The message about Kawhi Leonard staying here, the message about Pride, it's all the same message. He brings people together. He brought people together like I've never seen, he and the rest of the team. Pride brings people together. When you are the most diverse city in the world, then you have to make an extra special effort every day to bring people together so that they can get to know each other, get to know how they're different and why that's a great thing. And so Pride's a big part of that, besides which it's incredibly fun. And so I just hope the weekend, as it seems to be so far, we're blessed with good weather, finally, and lots of people are going to have a good time, and that's what it's all about.
Where'd you get the shoes?
The shoes came from Under Armour, and I try to find a new pair of shoes or a new shirt or something every year to wear, just because it shakes things up. And I was also feeling that my fashion sense was a little bit down, because I had to retire the Raptors jacket until next season. It's just been retired until next season. I was still getting asked for it this morning, but so the shoes are meant to sort of distract people from the fact the Raptors jacket has been put into storage for a few months until next year's playoff run, with Kawhi Leonard at the helm, taking us to another championship in 2020.
So are you going directly to the parade because of these rainbow lanes?
No, the parade, of course, the big parade is tomorrow. I'm actually going to play cricket now, and that is something that these two guys probably know how to do. But there's a big cricket tournament on, and every year I go out, and they've taught me how to play a little bit. And so I'm going out to bat and see if I can hit a few balls. But tomorrow is the parade, and I hope lots of people in the city come out to see it tomorrow, because the real experience is not for the people that are in the parade. I've been in it many times, but the real experience is for the people that are there to celebrate the parade and celebrate the city and celebrate the fact we accept people for who they are. These two gentlemen are both great examples of people who have come from somewhere else in the world and were drawn to come to Toronto because we accept everybody and we get the best. And look how well they're both doing in what they're doing. And they're a perfect example of how the Canadian dream can work. but we have to keep working at the Canadian dream. I hope Kawhi Leonard can join the Canadian dream. He's already a successful basketball player, but he needs a great place to live where he's loved, which he will be here, and that's why we're here, to just keep the Canadian dream going, because it is a very powerful dream. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much.
And thank you to Mohammed for letting us be in his place, and I think his IT people helped us to get this website up quickly so that we could, get her done and get people signing up over the weekend.